on. I was born February 21st, 1794 in Jalapa, Mexico. I am the son of a minor colonel official. I served in the Spanish Army and quickly rose to the rank of captain. I would often turn on people. In 1821, I supported Agustin de Iturbide in the war for Mexican independence, but in 1823, I decided to disregard him because our beliefs were different. I also backed Vicente Guerrero in 1828 for president, only to dispose of him later. I gained prestige in 1829 when I fought against Spain's attempt to reconquer Mexico. After that, I became known as the hero of Tampico. This glory helped me gain presidency in 1833 as a Federalist. In actuality, I established a centralist state. I remained in power until 1836 when I marched into Texas to quell a rebellion by primarily U.S. settlers. Texas declared its independence on March 2nd, 1836. This enforced my army and I to fight them. My army and I defeated Texas forces at the Alamo and Goliad, and then I moved eastward to the San Jacinto River. There I was defeated by General Sam Houston in 18 minutes. 2 years after the Battle of the Alamo, I led a makeshift army against French forces who had invaded Veracruz, Mexico, in what had been called the Pastry War. I was wounded by a grape shot fired from a French cannon, and doctors had to amputate my leg. After I recovered, I hosted a funeral for my leg. I had two spouses in my life, Maria Inez de La Paz Garcia, who died in 1844, and my second wife, Maria de las Dolores de Tosta, who died in 1876. From 1855 to 1874, I lived in exile in Cuba, the U.S., Colombia, and then a Danish island of St. Thomas. I had left Mexico due to my unpopularity with the Mexican people after my defeat in 1848. I participated in gambling and businesses with hopes to become rich. In 1850, I traveled to New York with the first shipment of chicle, known as the base of chewing gum today. I intended chicle to be used in tires, but wheel manufacturers thought the substance not useful. Later on in my life, I had an aide named Thomas Adams, where I experimented with chicle and found the chewing gum industry with the project called Chiclets. Later, I tried to rejoin the army during the war, but was denied for being crippled and nearly blind of cataracts. I died in my home in Mexico City on June 21st, 1876, at the age of 82. I was buried with full military rites in a glass coffin in Panteon de Tapia Cemetery.